What's up, dogs? It's Solo Shank. This is my second gameplay commentary for Combat Arms. This video has been stalled for a while now because I have been on vacation. I went down to Florida, Mississippi, visit some family, visit the beach, Disney World, etc. I actually saw one of my aunts that I haven't seen in 15 years. And it was great because she didn't recognize me at all, but I could clearly recognize her. Um, me, One of the reasons why is because as you're older, when you're older already and you get even older, you don't really change. But when you're a kid and then you come back 15 years later and you're basically an adult, you change a lot more. But anyways, yeah. I had a good time. I I went to Disney World, and surprisingly, Disney World was actually really great. Um, like I kind of expected to be like, oh, this is for kids, this is for kids, but no, that shit. It Disney World really knows how to run shit. Um, if you guys never been there, basically they have it's like a secluded city. Basically, it's a city. It's That's literally what it is. There's like not any other way I can put it. There are buildings like imagine you just walk around the city, okay? What you see regularly is what you'll see there, but they have this kind of like old Western theme kind of thing going there, and everything is obviously Disney. They even got like a town hall. They got shops, bakeries, all that type of stuff. And of course they got a fucking castle, which was awesome. I have no idea. I didn't get to go in there. I don't know if you're allowed in there. We just kind of walked around the park, looking at things, seeing the princesses. We saw this giant ass parade, which was awesome. They're like a Pirates of Caribbean type of thing in the parade, and they had like three guys. I know they had Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, but they also have like the guy that was in the movie Tangled, and some other random guy. They were like swinging on these giant axes that was just like swinging back and forth. It was, that was kind of cool. And they had a dragon that breathed real fire, like. And then like when it breathed fire for the first time, I was like, oh shit! And I gave the guy that was working the dragon a thumbs up. Like you could see him, he was sitting in where like the neck area of the dragon will be. I gave him a thumbs up, and he looks at me, and he just nods. He just nods. He's like, I know, nigga, I know this shit is hot. And I'm like, hell yeah, fucking right. Um, yeah, and let's see, what else did we do? For some reason, I'm not even gonna lie, like the redhead girl from the movie, I believe it's called Brave. She was so fucking fine, like that shit was insane. She had like these fucking thick ass hips. Um, she was pale as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie, but for some reason that shit turned me on. I was like, damn. She had like curly red hair. It wasn't like messy, but it was kind of like, it was just like the perfect, like, I don't know how would you call it, like it was messy but it wasn't kind of shit. And it just looked really nice, and she was really pretty and shit. I'm like, damn. Compared to the other bitches, she was number one. But anyways, that was about the best thing that happened in the parade when the dragon came out, and I seen the girl from Brave. They had all types of shit there. Uh, they made us wait in line for hours, right? No, they didn't make us. We stood in line for hours to get on like these little rides, and then like we have a fast pass, and we could have just been skipping the line like the whole fucking day, and like we just felt retarded. Well, I did. I'm like, what the fuck is this? We had this little card, you have this little card that if you have fast pass, you just come through and you scan that bitch real quick, and they'll just skip you in front of like the whole line, and we were waiting hours and hours for rides, and then just randomly I just saw a person fucking scanning the card and walking past everyone. And I'm like, oh damn. And then I was like, pull up the cards, we're gonna try it. And then yeah, we had the fast pass too. So we was like, that's fucking crazy. Um and then after that we went to Universal Studios. That was by far my favorite of Disney World, because you get to see all these movies and shit. Like they had a replay of the movie Frozen. Like it was like a play, and then they would have they had like a big ass screen where they played like clips out the movie. And I've never seen the movie, but I kind of want to see it now. So fuck y'all for if y'all think I'm a little bitch for wanting that, but it is what it is. Okay. It looked really good, so I want to watch it. Okay. I don't know what else I can say. They made it look real nice, and the little ice powers that the girl with the white hair has, Elsa. I think that's her name. That shit's dope. They had they showed this little scene from the movie where she basically builds her own castle with her powers. I was like, god damn, this bitch here. And she was making all these icicles and shit. I was like, that shit was just awesome. And during the play, when Elsa did her little power shit, they dropped snowflakes from the roof of the auditorium down, and there was fucking little snowflakes everywhere, like real snowflakes that melted and shit. I don't know if you can make artificial snow, but it looked real, and that shit was cool. And then they blew bubbles, and there was bubbles everywhere and shit like that. The people in the play were really funny. I'm in the play, the Elsa girl, she was out there for fucking 5 minutes. I swear, out of the whole thing, in the beginning of the play, her sister's calling her. She's like, Elsa, Elsa, and then they can't find her. And then these two people come in, and they're historians of Eleanor or some shit. I forget what the place is called. Agaroth, Azanoth, Iridian, some shit like that. I really forget. I'm pretty sure it starts. It's Eternith or some bullshit like that. Asterdine. I don't know. I'm gonna stop guessing now, but yeah. So, anyways, they made us citizens of that place. Yeah, they were historians of that place, of the little Elsa's place, and they were basically telling the history, and that was the history. That shit was dope. They had they were singing and everything, and they even had people there signing for deaf people, and that shit was really cool. I spent half the time just watching them sign to deaf people on what the fuck is going on. I'm like, god damn, these people got that shit on point. What else did we see? We seen Muppets 3D. That shit was fucking awesome. There was real puppets in the theater, and then there was a 3D movie going on at the same time, and the puppets that are in the theater would talk shit and stuff like that, and there was people with costumes walking around and all that type of stuff. It was kind of cool. And then at the end, they were shooting missiles at each other, or cannons, and the walls in the theater fell down and smoke started flying out and shit like that. you know, it was just a good experience. There was stuff like I don't know if you guys know, like the roller coaster simulators where you sit in the chair and it kind of shakes. It shakes when you go downhill and uphill and all that shit. They had one of those, but it was just way more realistic. Like it was like it was some of that shit was really harsh. Like you would fucking like your whole body would fucking rock and shit like that. Um, but it was Star Wars themed, and like in the beginning you get thrown out of a spaceship by Darth Vader, and he's like basically there's a traitor on your shit, and he's just like fucking you all up, and you fly into this zone where this battle zone, and like you flying down through cliffs and you running away from bullets and shit. You get hit by bullets and your plane is flipping and shit like that. And the simulator, like they get it real good. Like it's fucking awesome. But that's about wraps up this video, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.